Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup, one team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFB. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
That game moves the ball out near the 25. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this pack, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Branch. They pick up 4, so second down and a 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything we prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Great cut there. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And here's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tight end makes the grab. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Great cut. They whiff on him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The attempt is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking to scramble now. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down at 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And this pass is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And we're able to get him down.
Chris down here inside a 10-yard line. Yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game, and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And they've got him. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Makes the defender miss. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And now here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop it short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. But he's got some space here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
To keep her all the way in a really solid game, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Branch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Now it's second down here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they get the second half started with their running play. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booker McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. The returner is blocked down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The back's got it on a counter. Tackle, but 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught quickly. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes.
Touchdown, Auburn. And this one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
41, LSU.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Punting, ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch. It's Branch. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. One of those critical third down plays coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Personal foul. And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set. It's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Handing off on the draw play. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we've got a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown continues. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play. Second down after that short completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And here comes a deep shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Touchdown, Auburn. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
LSU.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Nope, kick it away here. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.